Hi guys, it's Mattias, and in today's video we'll be focusing on the 20mm autocannon that you can have on 2 of the tanks in Battlefield 5 as of now. Starting off here first with the Staghound, which is the light tank variant for the British side or the Allied side. It's not really a tank, but yeah, we'll call it that for now. You'll also see the Panzer 38T, which is the German light tank, and that one is an actual tank. And the fact of the matter is, using these 2 vehicles are quite similar. However, we're going to also focus quite a bit on what is different. And to me, the main difference is, of course, the level 4 upgrade. For the Staghound, I'm using the AP rounds, and I find them to be far more valuable than the level 4 upgrade that I have on the T38. Now, on the German light tank, I'm using the anti-tank mines. And so far I find them to be the best options, even though I don't really like any of the options for that tank. And don't get me wrong, I do get kills with the mines, something that actually happens from time to time after I've been killed in the tank. And for the ones of you who doesn't know it, mines do stay on the map until they are blown up, regardless of how many times you die after you dropped those mines. And that goes for even if you drop them as an infantry player. I destroyed it! I have a tank! Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you any mine kills in this video. However, what you are going to see from now on is that I will be playing, I think, rather unusually aggressively with the tank. Not to judge other tankers or anything, but it seems to me that it's not all that common that tankers actually do try to push and even are successful pushing flags with the tanks. For the most part, I don't see that as all that much of a successful strategy, but from time to time I've actually been rather successful with it, and I'll share some of that in this video. Also, of course, I'd like to say that in this particular situation, it would have been better with another level 4 upgrade. There are those anti-personnel mines that you can use to just drive close enough to enemy infantry players and detonate them, and you'll get a few kills depending on how many people are next to you, of course. Unfortunately, with Battlefield 5, you don't really have the options of changing loadout that easily, something that is really irritating, I might add. So for as long as you are on the same server, you can't change. Hopefully they will fix this with a later update, but yeah, we'll see about that later on. As far as I know, there's a lot of players that prefers the default gun. Of course, you can upgrade that one as well. Me personally, I've tried it, but I don't see that one being as good as the autocannon. But yeah, it's just personal preference. Now, against infantry players, there's no denying that the secondary gun is by far the best one. That is, for as long as you have straight line of sight of the enemies, of course. The benefit of the 20mm autocannon is that if a player is out of line of sight, but you can hit the ground or a wall next to said player, you can actually kill them with the splash damage. So make sure that you have a key bound for switching between the weapons. I just press F whenever I want to switch, and there is a key that's very easy to access without me having to suffer any control of the vehicle. Now, as I've said in the past, the reason why I'm almost exclusively using the light tank versions in Battlefield 5 is because I find them to be the only ones that are fun to play. If you have a somewhat successful run, you're going to eventually run out of ammo, and going back and resupplying with any of the other tanks is just, to me, way too tedious. Now we'll see later on, especially when I run out of ammo with the secondary, how difficult it is to actually get kills with the primary on infantry players. You'll also see a couple of examples how valuable it can be to have a support player repairing you whenever you're taking damage. So now, unrelated to the gameplay of this video, YouTube is constantly making life as a YouTuber rather problematic. One of the things that's been happening is that you guys watching my videos don't get any notifications when a new video is published. Or well, it's a problem that happens sometimes and to some people. Over the last couple of months, several of my subscribers have asked me if I've quit uploading videos or if I'm just uploading a lot less, and no, that is not the case. I still upload about 2 videos per day, one on this channel and one on the other channel, and even though I can't promise that I can always upload 2 videos a day, it is something that I've been doing on regular basis for, basically for 2 years. And yeah, Normally, all the vehicle gameplay is actually uploaded on my secondary channel, so if you want to see more videos similar to this, but as Twitch highlights, and well, yeah, of course, almost exclusively unedited, then go over to the other channel and check that out. Now remember to click that little red bell on the lower right side corner under the video if you really want to make sure that you get a notification, but even then it might not work, so you might want to just open up a web browser and search for any of the new videos on your own. Now the end of this video is actually going to be one of those highlights from Twitch, because I had a quite successful push with the Staghound on the bridge of Twisted Steel, and hopefully that video will showcase why I have the upgrades that I have, and also pay extra attention to when I'm switching to the AP rounds. Unless you pay attention to the lower right side corner, you actually may not notice. Anyway, I hope you will enjoy a little bit of light tank gameplay. My name is Mattias, and I want to thank you all for watching. Alright, at least I got ammo. That's tricky there. That Vinny is really good. They want my tank down. Oh shit! Ah! Panzer Faust! Alright, he got me.
Spy trouble there!
Going for the B.
Matty, your name is what? What is attracting them?
You know my name, right? Or what do you mean?
Oh, you're using Matty, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like I use Matty's friend.
Yeah.
Got trouble on this position! Right needs fixing! Damage! Need repairs!
Oh.
finish! Fix this vehicle, someone!
They're lying under the tanks, but I just killed them with... I'm out of ammo.
Eyes up on this position! Cheers for that.
Yeah, they have tank on Alpha. Close to the bridge.
Yeah. Oh, there's a tiger there.
Yeah.
I'm completely out of ammo. I gotta go. I went 24 or something. I went on a fucking insane kill streak. With the repair, you can do so good with this tank. As long as you get those repairs. That was pretty insane. I prefer the T. Really? Why do you like it? Because it has the track, so you don't get stuck, or why do you like the? Why do you like the other one? The T38. I mean, they're similar, but I really like this one because you have the AP rounds.